Geordie Retro Chasers, Newcastle Comic Con. Hey guys, we're here at Newcastle Comic Con at St James's Park, also known as the Cathedral of Dreams. More like nightmares really, but never mind. So let's get inside and let's see what we can find. Well guys, we are here at Newcastle Comic Con. We are currently in the queue at St James's Park. The sun is shining and we hope the air conditioning will be working upstairs. If not, we could be in sweaty trouble. Just made our first purchase at Newcastle Comic Con. Let's have a quick look. Okay guys, as you can see, we are currently at Newcastle Comic Con here at St James's Park. It's alright. I wouldn't say it's one of the better conventions I've been to, but we're still wandering around having a look, so let's keep going. Well guys, that's Newcastle Comic Con done. In fact, if I'm to be honest with you, wasn't that good. Alright if you're a Funko fan and you're into all the Funko Pops, but other than that, wasn't for me. Anyways, onwards and upwards, let's go and pick up a local Game Boy bundle from someone off Facebook, I think. Let's go grab it now. See you soon. Hey guys, we are on our way for a birthday pickup. Look at the clip of her in the back. Keep it locked, we're about to go pick up a lovely bundle of bits and bobs. Let's go see what we can find. Okay, so we've completed the Game Boy pickup. We're going to go back and let's have a look at what we got at Chase HQ. Someone's awake, I see that little smile. Alright guys, let's fly back to Chase HQ. Hi everyone, welcome back to Chase HQ. Okay, this week's pickups. If you didn't already know, it was my birthday during the week, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that my other half and the child bought me for my birthday. We've got 2 local pickups to go through to have a look at, and then of course we've got the few little bits that we picked up at Comic Con. So without further ado, let's have a quick look at this week's pickups. Right, first and foremost, let's do the local pickups first. We'll keep one of the larger items till the end because it's actually going to be the pickup of the week. But just wanted to say a big shout out to Jamie, who hooked me up with some absolute balling bits and bobs yesterday. Now, I didn't actually take any footage, although I did say to Jamie I might record when I turn up. Jamie was feeling a little bit under the weather, so to respect his wishes, I didn't record anything. But I hope you get well soon, buddy. And again, big shout out to Jamie for looking after us yesterday. So let's have a look at what we picked up off Jamie. Okay, we picked up a stack of games first and foremost. Now, most of these games I'm probably not interested in, bar one. So these will more than likely make their way onto eBay or more than likely make their way into the box of stock, which will be taken to the Nerd Convention, which is a Halloween special in October. So, you know, it's given us plenty of time to pick bits for that. So we'll quickly fly through what we picked up off Jamie, which, you know, there were just a few little bits he had lying around. He said, "Do you want these?" Struck up a decent price. I took them from him. So the first one was a couple of PSP games, Brothers in Arms, D-Day, Midnight Club 3, again on the PSP. You know, I've sold that before. I know that sells well on eBay. Then we got Narnia on PS3, Crackdown 2 on Xbox 360, the Simpsons game for the Wii, which I don't think I have, so I think we'll put that one there because I think that's going to make its way into my collection. Then we have a sealed game, something you don't come across very often, and it is weirdly a Doctor Who Tops Trumps game. Don't know what made Jamie pick this, unless he's a Doctor Who fan, but it is nice and sealed, so it is brand new. And last but not least, Guitar Hero Rock Legends, which is ironic because I was just actually given a guitar for the Wii, which I didn't have. So I think that will probably make its way into my collection as well. So they were just some of the smaller bits that I grabbed off Jamie. So big shout out, Jamie, for looking after me yesterday. Cheers, pal. Sorry, there was some other stuff I actually got off Jamie, which I'd completely forgot to mention. These I'm actually going to keep. These are going to make their way into my collection. And let's have a quick look at them now. They are a pile of original Star Wars annuals. We'll have a little close-up of each one of them as we go through them. So the first one we got was, it just says a Star Wars. Now I presume that might just be the original movie. Then we have another one, which again is just Star Wars. Again, I think that might just be from the original movie. You know, as you can see, we're looking at the close-ups here. This one doesn't seem to have a date in it. You know, maybe you can help me in the comments below. Then we got the Empire Strikes Back. The annual #1, which again I presume is a New Hope. That definitely doesn't look like Luke Skywalker on the front. And then the Empire Strikes Back, obviously annual #2. And then last but not least, so the full trilogy, we got Return of the Jedi. So really happy to grab them. You know, as I said, these come off Jamie as well at a great price. These will be finding their way into my collection, and they're definitely not for sale. So thanks again, Jamie. Big shout out, brother. Okay, birthday gifts. Then we'll do the local pickup #2 after my birthday gifts. There is about 3 or 4 items that the other half and the child bought me for my birthday, which I'm pretty happy to share with you. So let's have a look at what I got for my birthday. We'll start with some of the smaller stuff. You know, if you were a subscriber to this channel, you'll know that my passion lies with Nintendo. So it wouldn't have been a birthday without my missus buying me a couple of Nintendo related items. So the first thing she bought me was the new Mario Golf on the Switch. Still in its plastic yet. I haven't got round to playing him yet. I've had such a busy weekend this weekend with DJing, and just, you know, it's been really warm outside. So probably not the time or the place, but over the next day or two, definitely be cracking this open. Really looking forward to a little bit of 2-player action. So yeah, happy birthday to me. First item I got was Super Mario Golf. The second little item we got is one of these game card cases. And, you know, again, I probably won't glare you with it, so we'll have a quick close-up of it. And all it simply is a little square that folds out, and you can keep your Nintendo Switch cartridges in it. Now, I'm a bit of a stickler for not opening things. You know, I like my things, you know. There is a debate that you can find raging on YouTube. You know, I watch a lot of YouTubers and they actually open a lot of their stuff and display it on the shelf. I'm actually the opposite of that. I like to keep mine pristine, keep it in the box. Let me know in the comments, what do you do with yours, guys? Do you keep your stuff in the box? Do you put it on your shelf? Or do you unbox it and do you leave them out loose and then just discard the packaging? Let me know. What do you do with your stuff? So yeah, little knick-knacky thing again to pick up. Thank you very much, Mrs. GRC. Cheers. Two of the bigger things I got for my birthday. You know, we're going to try and keep this video short a little bit. So the first one was this Funkoverse game. It is actually a Back to the Future game. Now it's sealed, so I don't really want to open it, as we've just said. It is sealed, so, you know, as you can see on the close-up, comes with Marty McFly and, of course, Doc. What type of game is it? I don't know. It looks like, it says it's a strategy game. I nearly bought my missus one of these, but it was a Nightmare Before Christmas at Christmas. Then I changed my mind, but she's clearly seen this out and about and thought, yeah, that'll look great on the shelf. You know, as I mentioned before, we are big Funko fans. This probably won't get opened again. It will sit on the shelf. So yeah, thank you very much, Mrs. GRC. Last but not least, for my birthday pickups, it is a Double Dragon plug and play, which is actually ironic because if you are a subscriber to this channel, you'll have been, or if you've watched it, I've just covered some of my top 25 NES games, and this title was in there. The original beat 'em up. You know, when you ever play a beat 'em up today, you can see or feel that it's been influenced from this game. Again, am I going to open this? Probably not. Is it going to sit on the shelf? More than likely. You know, why should I open it when, if I want to play Double Dragon, you know, the NES is there. or I can play it on any of the other platforms. You know, we have some of the minis which we can plug in. So yeah, this again will more than likely stay boxed. So thank you, Mrs. GRC, once more for the birthday gifts. Okay, quickly, Comic Con pickups. They were literally 2 tiny little pickups, which you'll have seen in the footage. One, wanted a little bit of memorabilia for this before, so I remember fondly. It reminds me of going on holiday with my parents, you know, and even now my shop does packets of crisps for £3 these cheesy ones, and of course he is the Cheeto. Yeah, the leopard off the Cheeto. I don't even know if he has a name, but this guy is a bendable. For the sake of £4, you know, you never really come across and see any Cheeto stuff. So I thought, why not? He will look pretty sweet on one of the shelves behind. First pickup of Comic Con 1 of 2. He is, of course, Cheeto. And my second pickup from Comic Con was a vintage TMNT Bebop. Nicely in his plastic. Yes, I do have him on the shelf somewhere, but I don't think mine is as in good as condition as this one. So for the sake of £4, I thought, why not pick up at Comic Con? Thank you very much. Coming home with me. Cheers. 2 things left to go through. As you'll have just seen, we met a gentleman called Callum. And he, it actually looked like a bit of a drug deal if you look back through the footage. I can assure you there was nothing untoward going on. What I was actually buying was this. Not just his wash bag, but the contents inside of it. So let's have a little look at what was inside of this now. As you can see, 2 fresh Game Boys. One, the glass is a little bit loose, but nothing a bit of super glue won't fix. It came complete with the battery pack and a couple of games. Now, I paid probably a little bit much for these, but I'm really starting to get into my Game Boy stuff, which again, you'll see in a second. So when I seen these, I thought, I'll tell you what we'll do. I don't actually own the original grey Game Boy, you know, the original one. I don't actually have this one. So I thought, why not? There was 2 in there, along with some games. So big shout out, Cal. Really happy for you hooking us up with these. Cheers, bro. Alright guys, we are now into our final pickup and our pickup of the week and my main birthday present of Mrs. GRC. This was again courtesy of Jamie, who we've just mentioned, looking at some of the other pickups. And when I seen this, you know, we've been back and forth, then COVID hit, so I've been waiting for a while to get my hands on this. And it is a lovely boxed yellow Game Boy. It comes complete with the carry case and a copy of Super Mario Land 2. Now, I'm not going to open it because he is all nicely, neatly packed inside. But this was... Oh, he comes with a copy of both, I think. Super Mario Land 1 and 2. If we can look at the back, you know, you can see on the close-ups here. This was my main birthday present, which came from my missus. So, yeah, happy birthday to me. Big shout out, Jamie. Big shout out, Mrs. GRC. Many thanks. Cheers. Okay, guys, we are done for another week. Thank you very much again for tuning into Geordie Retro Chasers. We'll have a video out on Wednesday, which is continuing the countdown of my top 25 NES games. I should have my laptop back by then, so hopefully those videos can become a little bit more interactive rather than just stills and JPEGs and photos just like we've been doing. That's because I've had to do the editing on my phone, and when you make the file a little bit too big on your phone, especially on my iPhone, trying to then export it from iMovie into my camera roll is a real difficult task because of the size. But I should have my Mac back up and running by Monday, so the videos should get a little bit better from there onwards. Alright guys, thanks again for tuning in. Have a great week. As I always say to everyone, on the flip side, peace.